Well, hey, Manna family, Pastor Joe here. Listen, I just wanted to take this opportunity to invite you to join us over the next 25 days for a short Advent devotional from one of our team members each and every day. You know, I think it can be so easy in the busyness of the holiday season to lose focus on what matters most. And our hope really is that these Advent devotionals will help us not only align our focus during this season, but also stir our faith throughout this Christmas season. You know, that word Advent comes from the Latin word adventus, which literally means coming. If you look it up in the dictionary, it would refer to the arrival of a notable person, thing, or event. So for us in the Christian tradition, Advent refers specifically to the period of preparation for the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ at Christmas, the greatest notable arrival in the history of humanity. So to kick off our Advent devotional series today, I'd like to read from John chapter 1, starting in verse 1. Here's what it says. It says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made." And then it jumps down in verse 14, and it says this. It says, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we have seen His glory, glory as of the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth." If I could leave you with just one thought today, it would be this. Jesus, though He is God and was always with God from the beginning, He left His place in heaven to take on human flesh so that He could go to the cross and then sacrifice His life in our place, thus reconciling you and I to God. See, we celebrate Christmas because it marks the day that Jesus, compelled by His love for you and for me, left heaven to enter into our broken, sin-marred world to rescue us from the consequences of sin that in reality each of us truly deserve. What a Savior we follow. See, over the next 25 days, my hope is that you would be reminded again and again of the glorious, unrivaled, incomprehensible love with which you've been loved. A love like no other. A love without measure for you right now, right where you are. Manna Church, may our hearts be stirred with a fresh wonder at the great love that God has for each of us this Christmas season. So excited for what God has in store for you. I want to encourage you, jump in, follow along with us over the next 25 days as we align our focus to Jesus.